Hello to all traders and welcome back to another Market Insights video brought to you by Orbex and the first video of the trading week. So we're on the cryptocurrency trail once again after Bitcoin at the back end of last week and over the weekend reached dizzying recent heights of over $24,000 but has since slumped a little bit lower after recently punching its way out of a bullish flag pattern. So now we're looking at the next pattern in the market and the next opportunities in the market for Bitcoin, or the largest cryptocurrency on the market at the moment. So we've seen this decline of just under 3% in the last 24 hours. So we'll see how declining that's going to be, or detrimental that's going to be for the cryptocurrency. Are we going to see it bounce back? So it's absorbed two, the American dollar and Bitcoin have absorbed two rounds of fundamental news last week. We've seen the rate hikes for the Fed and obviously the US economy contracting and falling into a recession as well. So will that have any effect in the near term for Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies that we're looking at today? We'll have to wait and see. So I just wanted to accentuate this flag pattern that we've moved out of at the moment. We saw the flag pattern actually progressing quite nicely, but since then, as you can see, three small bearish candles, and we've had this kind of volumes increasing during the bullish flag pattern as well, as we were monitoring these opportunities. But as you can see now, with the assistance of the Ichimoku cloud as well, we are getting into what is the next opportunity for Bitcoin and where we're going to see the prices go. So at the moment we're consolidating nicely, but we have dropped, as I said, from roughly above the midpoint of 24,000. Now we're just on the slight decline now and just hovering above 23,000. So as I said, almost a 3% drop. We're just seeing where the next opportunity lies for Bitcoin. But if we look on the 4-hour chart, we'll get a little bit more understanding of what we can see progressing. So as you can see here, a little bit choppy since we exited this flag pattern, and we're now seeing this consolidation zone here. We saw these recent highs, these very two big, you could say tweezer top candlesticks here. Now we're on the downside and we're seeing what the next move will be. On the RSI, doesn't really give us too much of a divergence in the sense that we can see the next pattern emerging. However, the fact that we are trading above the Ichimoku cloud top border here leads us to believe that we could see another push to the upside in the next trading session. So where the American market is opening now and the European market excuse me, sorry about that. We are seeing now more of a general consensus to the upside. As I said, it's absorbed two rounds of fundamental data in the sense that of the federal rate hike and the fact that it's going to a recession. This Friday we've got the NFP numbers. So is that going to have any effect on Bitcoin? And speaking of cryptocurrencies, we can't really look at anything else apart from Ethereum at the moment. We are seeing a little bit more of an upsurge in Ethereum, because on the daily chart, as you can see here, we are seeing more of a continuation to the upside since we saw these recent bottoms here. A lot of traders at the moment are looking at Ethereum for a secondary option. Well, they have been doing for the last few years now, since Bitcoin has become the prices that Bitcoin has actually been having. But at the moment, as you can see here, in a fully fledged bull market for Ethereum, and we're now seeing the RSI being slightly oversold. So will this have a bearing, and will any divergences come about? At the moment, we're seeing a slight sell-off, you could say, on the RSI as the divergence comes in, and this is heading for a bearish divergence, so prices could start falling lower. We've seen it punch through the Ichimoku cloud, as you can see here. So we're looking at the next target being the top border of this cloud to see if there's any support or resistance, and that will give us the next indication of where we are looking next. If we look on the 4-hour chart as well, just remove some of these drawings because it can be a bit confusing once we start putting too many lines on the chart. We are now seeing a nice consolidation after this move higher. So we're going to wait for the next move to the upside or downside. As I said before, because we're trading above the Ichimoku cloud here, it's giving us a nice continuation that prices will be heightened, possibly going above the 1700 zone in the near term as well. But at the moment, being very squeezed, as you can see here, on the prices. But this means that we are looking at an immediate break break out in the next few hours. So stay tuned if you're trading on Ethereum, and obviously look for the next patterns on Bitcoin and Ethereum, because we will be and will fill you in and keep you posted. So thank you very much for joining me for today's video, and we'll speak again tomorrow. Bye for now.